What is up, guys? Tony from Geek Leaves Games, and today we got another purple deck for you guys, and we got Loop. Got the analog boys in here this time. We didn't get this deck profile out for Ultimate Cup, but if you want to play this for Ultimate Cup, we will, once we get done to the entire deck, or up into Analog Boy, Analog Youth, we will tell you to what you can replace with that card. But before we dive into the deck profile, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to check our pro site, www.geeklegionsgames.com, for all your singles for Digimon, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Pokemon. And without further ado, let's get with the deck profile. Alright, to start with the deck profile. Only running 4 eggs, no explanation needed. Just run demis. It's the best purple egg out there for the deck. Draws you cards, discard cards. Starting with the level 3s, we got the Structure Deck 2 Minervamon here. It's a must-have at 4 because it has an undeletion effect. Draw 2, discard 1. Pairs well with Eismon, and with this, because you're drawing 6, discarding 5, which is, you know, powerhouse combo. Up next, we have our 3 Ignite-mons here. You only even run this at 3. You can run this at 4, but like it's just not a really useful level 3 to have in hand all the time. You just need one in the trash. But when it's attacking, you may delete one of your Digimon to delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with a level then less than or equal to. And then its inheritability, all turns when you play a Digimon by effect, gain a memory. Very nice with our Mervamon effects. Up next, we got our sweet Gazimons over here. This is basically for the mirror match and the basically any deck that gains a lot of memory, which is the mirror match, the Beelzemons, Hydramon. That's the next card I was looking for. Yeah, that's all it is. Really nice card to have. Up next, we got our Demimons here. This is Retaliation. Obviously, this card can't swing into other Digimon because we don't running any Myotismons, but you know, you can run in this fodder and security. That's okay. And then also pairs well with the Mervamon, just hits another target. Just God forbid if we don't have enough Dark Lizardmons in trash. If we don't have any, we can just go ahead and do this. And then lastly, 1 copy of Psych for the Death X, because we do go wide. Somehow if we mess up the combo and pass even one memory over, we'll have 4 or 5 Digimon out there, and the Death X just says GG. Slaps the board down and just clears everything. Up next for level 4s, we have our Jamming Eismons up here, but if it doesn't have jamming, unless it's draw 3 cards and discard 2, aka Graceful Charity. So you have this, the Gabumon and the egg. That's what gives you the draw 6, discard 5. Up next, to pair that off, we have the 1 copy of Eismon here, because when we ran this at 4, this card was broken. You just spit multiple copies of this out, and because on your turn, for every Scouter mode is in your trash, this Digimon gains 2000 DP. So if we have all 4 of this out and then finally get this cheap out for free, it is like 11k, which is like a pseudo level 6. Up next, to round off the other level 4s, well, not round off, we got more level 4s. We got Dark Lizardmon here. Kind of, this is a worse version of Eismon, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. It has Retaliation, and then has Undeletion, Draw 1, Trash 1. Very nice to just swing this to your opposing level 4s or 5s, or even level 6s they have on the field here, just to delete it, and then cycle this in the trash and have your Mervamons to bring it back out. Then lastly, for our 1-ofs, we have 1 Dark Tyrannomon here for its Undeletion. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, which is very, very good. I forget the guy's name, the YouTuber, but you guys probably already know. When he's like the purple guy, whatever. I saw his video and he teched this, whatever, and I was like, you know what, I'll try it out. And this card works wonders. You have this in hand, if you're looking to keep a stack, whatever, go ahead and use this as your level 4. And then once they have their, like, I don't know, like Black War out there, you can go ahead and suspend it. Nothing they can do about that. The only thing they can do is redirect whatever, but if they really want to redirect a Retaliation, they're going to have to start stripping sources if they don't have X Antibody. But Greymon gets effective April 1st, so like they're going to have the other Greymon, so they'll have more to spit out. And then lastly, we have our Demi Blocker here. Because not all the time our Mervamon sticks, so if they're able to de-Digivolve it, if you don't place 2 under it, like she'll do that in the Mervamon mostly of the time. But so if you're going against like something that's got a lot of de-Digivolving, you want to have your 2 Mervamons on top of each other, because otherwise you don't have no blockers that can swing game. So at least we'll have 1 blocker to maybe save us from losing. Up next for level 5, we're only running the dogs. We have the Cerberusmons here to on deletion, draw 2, discard 1. And then the Cerberusmon's here. To delete the Cerberusmon, you can gain 9 memory. Up next for the rest of our little 6s, we have 3 copies. Yes, running 3 copies of the Mervamon up here. You can run this at 4, but we have a tech that we took out for this to replace it, which we'll get to in a second here. Has retaliation. Your opponent's turn. When an opponent plays a Digimon through effects or they just cast it, whatever, you get to play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon without its on-play requirements. Because obviously they can't go off. Which basically we don't run any of those, so it doesn't really matter. And then on deletion, when your opponent has 2 or less Digimon, you get to play 1 level 5 or a Mervamon from your trash without paying its memory cost. So if you have game on board, whatever, you don't even need to do the combo with the dogs. You go ahead and just swing this, let it die, play Mervamon for free, spit 2 Digimon. Hypothetically, you want it to be the retaliation so they gain rush, and just win game. Or if you want to do the dog combo, you'll have this, use Revive from the Darkness, spit this out with a Revive, play this, gain 9 memory, and swing and do the swings that way. Or, obviously, you got Mervamon right here. You can go ahead and do that one time, gain 9 memory. You have like 6 or 7, then do it again, and then play this out. You have like 5 bodies because you have this, 2, and then this. That's actually 4 bodies, but anyway. On play or when Digivolving, you get to play at a level 4 or lower Digimon with Cross or Retaliation. Doesn't really matter. You want to hit your Retaliation guys. So, but if this was Cross Heart, they can go ahead and play all your Cross guys. But they all have Retaliation blockers, so if you do manage to pass turn whatever, you gain 3 blockers out of that. So they have to figure out how to get through all that. And they have Retaliation, so they can lose their Digimon. And then the tech choice we have is Creepymon here. So you don't want to run Creepy if your shop's not running a bunch of Beelzemons, whatever, you can go ahead and put this back as a 4. But since everyone's loving Beelzemon, so at my shop right now there's like 4 or 5 people playing it, I'm going to tech this in. So if they're playing it Sunday, whatever, and they happen to choose this deck because I love putting out 3 decks for them, this card's going to beat them. Because what it does, when you Digivolve, you get to mill 2 cards. And then if you have, and on your side, if you have 2 more Digimon, which you mill 2 for every Digimon you have, you get to spit out level 5 or lower. So you can go ahead and spit Cerberusmon out. Then swing, mill them, I don't know, 9 cards if you have 10 so if you have 30 cards, you mill them 9. And you just pass turn and they just lose. That's what we have in tech there for. But that is all for our Digimon. Onto our Tamers. Running a single copy of Matt. You can run this at more, because the other three Tamers we have right here are analog Utes. For Matt, he's our memory Tamer. Gets to return 1 purple Digimon or option. And their analog Utes right here on play. Look at the top 3 cards and pick a card and trash the rest, which is if you're looking for your pieces and dump the rest of the pieces in. And then your turn. Well, it's all turns actually. As long as you have a Digimon that's level 5 that has sources, whatever, you get to hatch an egg and get a memory and suspend it. So if we have all 3 of these out here, we lose our level 5, keep in our turn, gain 3 memory, and give you more memory. We go ahead and play a Revive from Darknesses. Running this at 4, it sometimes can be a little clunky, but you know what? I don't care. That just means I can do this multiple times. You really want to have 2 in hand, and then after that, you can justify actually play as a 3, because all you really need is have 2 in hand. So one time do this, like I said before, go ahead and do this, gain 9 memory, you go to 3 or 2. You'll pass them to 3 or 4 when doing this, if you're at 1 or 0. You go to 5 or 6, and then you can do this again, and then you have another copy of this, you go Digivolve up, and then play this out. Speaking of, you can do multiple shenanigans of running back for revenge here. I have actually thought of taking one of these out and putting another copy of this in, because this card is just as broken as this, if not even more broken. Because on your main, one of your Digimon gains on deletion, play this Digimon again without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects don't occur. So you can go ahead and use this on your Mervamon, right? Then go ahead and use this. You're going to pass turn at this point. That's 6 memory. You're going to gain 9 by have this playing out Cerberus. This playing out Cerberus, Werewolfmon, gaining 9 memory. Then this card's back on the field. Then you can go ahead and use your second copy of this. This copy will put out this level 5, and then this copy is going to put out this level 6, and spit out 2 Digimon, and then you have 4 Digimon on the field swinging for game. Oh, actually no, because then you'll have this, and this will come back out. So, or I might have revert that combo, but yeah, basically you're doing that, and you're just shitting out a lot of bodies. Anyway, that's why we're not demonstrating it, because I know I'll screw up there. But hopefully I gave a good explanation right there. Or if you're already an expert player and you're just looking what this deck looks like, there you go. 2 Jack Rates here, Security Bombs, or you can hold these in your hand to do your combos once you're able to pop off. And then lastly, a Death Claw and a Calling are singles. Calling of Darkness, able to delete one of our Digimon. If it's like jamming Eismon, you can go ahead and delete it. You know, look for 2 Digimon that you need, and then do all your trashing after that. And then Death Claw here, you can obviously delete any one of our level 6s, whatever. Primarily wants to be your Minervamon here to delete one of the level 4 or lowers. Early game, if you have this and they already have like a buttload of, you know, Mem blockers, whatever, your Ignite's taking care of one of them, this will take care of the other. But that'd be it for the deck profile. What do you guys think of this purple deck? This, my opinion, comes second to best for the BT-11, and then you have Crossheart for that purple deck, which, you know, those can go head to head, whatever. But that was me and Adam. It went head to head. Obviously, I wasn't playing with the analogs here. But if you want to play this for Ultimate Cup, these 3 unfortunately will probably be either, you know, Purple Memboost or Darkness Wave? Yeah, Darkness Wave, which is a 1 memory cost. I'll throw it up on the screen here if you don't know what it is. It's going to enable this trashy 3 cards. Comes out as security 2. Obviously, we're not running any yellow Digimon to use, so you're not going to get that effect, obviously. But if you want to tech in a, I don't know, a yellow Digimon here that's part purple, which we don't even have. Well, we have those, but if you want to tech those in to get an yellow purple Digimon, go for it. I don't know what to take out for that, but yeah, there you go. But that'll be it for the deck profile. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to get your geeky on.